Hello, good morning. This is your newspaper review segment on Tab TV. My name remains William Savile, and I'm glad that you joined us today. And if this is your first time of joining us, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for more information or for notification whenever we put up our programmings. We're back on the street like we do every other day with our newspaper reviews coming from the national dailies. And today, being the 8th of September, we are going to go straight into the newspaper headlines, and we expect to hear from you, your reactions. Please drop it on the comment section. We want to know how you feel about these headlines. We want to get comments from you. Drop it on the notification section. We'll be glad to hear from you. All right, let's go straight to the business of the day. Let's take the headlines. All right, let's begin with this day newspaper here for the 8th day of September, being a Wednesday. Very interesting looking headlines here. But let's start with this one. The big headline here, it says, Masari, with hindsight, we should never have negotiated with bandits. Masari, with hindsight, we should never have negotiated with bandits. Set to ban open grazing, says it's un-Islamic, declares nomadic herding mustn't be encouraged in any form, identifies informant as greatest challenge to fight against insecurity. President worried about selective abductions killings, says IG. Right, that's coming from the stables of this day newspaper. And then up there we see Awalu host Kiari, says DPR plans additional 14 billion barrels, 14 billion naira barrels, 68 TCF of gas in reserves. All right, pick up a copy of this day newspaper while we run up to the Punch newspaper. Let's look at what the headlines are saying here. Okay, the big one here says no going back on bill. Lagos insists. Adamawa backs Wike. No going back on bill. Lagos insists. Adamawa backs Wike. No point staying action. No point staying action. Court has dismissed FIRS stay of action. I beg your pardon. FIRS stay of execution. That's coming in from Lagos. That's also regarding the VAT case with the federal government that the River State government won. Right up there, we see states to submit PIA proposed amendments at next FAC meeting. States to submit PIA proposed amendments at next FAC meeting. FG not owing doctors, other health workers salaries. Ngige is saying that. FG not owing doctors, other health workers salaries. All right. And then down here we see Buhari wants service chiefs as Kaduna bandits abduct 26. Buhari wants service chiefs as Kaduna bandits abduct 26. All right, that's it from the Punch newspaper. Let's run up to the Sun. Let's look at the headlines on the Sun newspaper for the 8th day of September 2021. And please don't forget to drop your reactions on the comment section. Like I told you, we'll be really glad to hear from you. All right, up here we see PDP considers Okowa Fintiri Autumn as convention chair. PDP considers Okowa Fintiri Autumn as convention chair. All right, we also see here Buhari orders sustained action to end abductions, killings. Buhari orders sustained action to end abductions, killings. That's on page 6 of the Daily Sun newspaper. And we also see the big one here. Doctors give conditions to end 6 weeks old strike. Doctors give conditions to end 6-week old strike. seek Osinbajo's intervention. Federal government denies owing them. Hold government accountable for industrial action. Johesu says you should hold the federal government accountable for the ongoing industrial strike by the resident doctors. We also see this big one here. It says Anambra Guba, INEC to display new voters register tomorrow. Anambra Guba, INEC to display new voters register tomorrow. Insist on deployment of technology. That's a very interesting one. We also see court grants Nnamdi Kanu leave to serve process on army orders. Court grants Nnamdi Kanu leave to serve process on army orders. Then we also see there, Senate begins public hearing on Kalu's motion on illegal mining gold smuggling. Then there also on the Daily Sun, we see bandit strike in Kaduna community abducts 18. Right, let's move on with the headlines. Let's take on the Nation newspaper for the 8th day of September. The big one here says residents groan over fuel scarcity. Hike in southeast. Residents groan over fuel scarcity. Hike in southeast. Marketers, Imo government row deepens. Marketers, Imo government row deepens. Cross River, Benue, Kogi, others affected. Ipman seeks governors mediation. All right, that's coming from looming fuels hike and scarcity. We also see down here, police arrest 4 suspected IPOB members over murder of 7. Kanu's lawyer sues SSS DG for 50 million naira over alleged rights violation. Police arrest 4 suspected IPOB members over murder of 7. All right, then up here we also see Buhari to service chiefs, IG, end banditry, kidnapping. Buhari to service chiefs, IG, end banditry, kidnapping. All right, that's an interesting one. You can see the president reacting to the ongoing banditry attacks. He has warned the service chiefs to do something. All right, pick up a copy of the Nation newspaper to get the full gist. And don't forget to drop your comments on the comment section. We'll be glad to hear from you. All right, thank you for staying with us. We're still checking the newspaper headlines. Let's take on business. All right, I have with me here Business Day newspaper for the 8th day of September. Let's see what the headlines looks like. It says, shadows of squandered oil boom haunt Nigeria's future. Shadows of squandered oil boom haunt Nigeria's future. You need to pick up a copy of Business Day to know what all of that means. And then we also see on Business Day, work from home improves efficiency but trades physical for mental stress. Interesting one there. And we also see how brain drain threatens local tech talent recruitment. How brain drain threatens local tech talent recruitment. And then this other big headline here says, more states to join push for VAT collection as court dismisses FIRS stay of execution bid. Lagos now few steps away from collection. All right, pick up a copy of Business Day newspaper, all right, to get the details. Let's go sports. Let's see what sports headlines look like this morning. Here with me, I have Sporting Life newspaper, and let's go through the headlines together. It says Serie A clears Osimhen for Juve. Serie A clears Osimhen for Juve. Eagle Stars ban reduced to 1 match. Napoli win appeal. All right, that's an interesting one coming from the Serie A. Then we also see down here how Super Eagles conquered the Blue Sharks. How Super Eagles conquered the Blue Sharks. That's coming in from the win of Cape Verde. You know, Nigeria won 2-1 yesterday when the match took place. All right, we also see here NFF to give Musa 10 million naira gift. NFF to give Musa 10 million naira gift. And then on international sports news, we see here Ronaldo arrives at Man United for first office chat with Solskjaer. All right, pick up a copy of Sporting Life to get the full details. And let's go on and speak to some people about their reactions and what they think about these headlines here live from the streets of Port Harcourt. This is Thav TV. Stay with us. Okay, we're taking commentaries from people on the street. Let's listen to this young man and let's take his comment this morning. All right.
As I want to, what I want to say is something about this Nigeria is a great country. So what we are going to can be solved, can be settled if you can learn from other BB countries that they have passed through what Nigeria are passing through, even more than what we are passing through. But now they are great countries and they are doing well and they are bigger than us. So I know that Nigeria is a giant of Africa in majority population in black, but we have a lot of things to do. Let us learn from, just imagine United States. They have so many states. Let us learn from them, see how the way they are managing their country. So if you do something like that, we will see the country grow, and we should check some of the. And one of the things that make country grow is power. Power is electricity, because with electricity, company and so many individuals can come and invest in the Nigeria. And second is security. So once they put security in order, then make sure that let the head of state remain the head of state. Then let the states control and give the turn to the federal. With this, my dear brothers, Nigeria will be very fine country. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your comments. Do you agree with him, sir?
What he's saying, I didn't argue with him. He's saying the truth. When you go some local government in the whole state of Nigeria, some parts still dey like forest people who live inside. Where to get better water drink is a problem. Where to get water drink is a problem. Some people see dey like they dey for under manhole, while some people enjoy in the whole world. They take our money from here and go to other country and enjoy it, while we are suffering here, which is not fair. But we say that you are the head of the state or the government, but small children are hungry and crying and dead and shooting gun everywhere. But why is that? Why is that our federal government? What is the meaning of senators? What is the meaning of House of Assembly? What is the meaning of chairman? What are they doing? They see all those things, shooting, killing everywhere, but they still say that they are the head of the state. They are these big men, collected some million. They didn't allow other children to grow up. Even when you look at them, you will see their own children, when they come out there, they put their children, but the policy before, but they are going up, which is not good.
On the newspaper headline today, we see the president charging the chief of the army chiefs to man up and face the level of insecurity that is rising. What's your take?
That security matter. They are playing wayo. They are playing rubbish. I don't understand the meaning of security they have in Nigeria. I don't understand. If there's the security in Nigeria, they're supposed. And before something happens, security people must know the place quickly to understand that something is happening there. They must run down. They must have what is called satellite to face all those places. But without that, they never start about. We don't have security in short.
So they know when these things are happening.
Those big men, calling big men in Nigeria, they know all those problems. They just maintain like they don't know what. Whether it's from Akwa Ibom, whether it's from River, whether it's from Bayelsa, whether it's from Zamfara, from any country, any state you're from in Nigeria, all of them know the problem of this country. Full stop.
All right, thank you very much for your comment. We're still taking comments from people here on the street. Don't forget to drop your own reactions on the comment section. We'll be glad to hear from you. This is Thav TV, and this is your News Super Review segment.
All right, thank you for staying with us here on the Newspaper Review segment on Top TV. It has been an interesting morning. Even though we didn't get a lot of commentaries from the streets here, we trust that you will drop your own comment and reaction on the comment section. And if this is the first time you're seeing this video, please subscribe and, of course, turn on the notification bell. All right, thank you for staying with us. We'll be glad to bring the Newspaper Review to you again tomorrow if you join us and stay connected to us. And don't forget to follow us also on our social media handles. On Facebook is Thav TV, and on Instagram it is Thav TV underscore NG. All right, click on the follow button. We'll be happy you joined us. All right, this is it from here. Join us tomorrow for another segment.